Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett and Ashley Furniture, bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Corn Heritage Village and Rehab of Corn and Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org. and find them on Facebook.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Ouachita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Folks, we have some new and pre-owned units on our lot right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. So if you need a new Ford or a pre-owned Ford, best deal is at Wheeler Ford. You can count on that. See Tom or David? And if we don't have what you want, if one's available, we'll find it. We want your business. We'll do what it takes to earn and keep your business. And our service department is always ready to serve you with friendly, efficient service. So come see us at Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
If you started college but haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Reach Higher at Western Oklahoma State College. Reach Higher can put you on a program path designed to help you earn your associate degree from Western. Start writing your next chapter today. Visit wosc.edu/reach to find out how. Reach Higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
Now then, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cordell Lady Blue Devil basketball. Tonight, third game of the season for the Lady Blue Devils on the road to Hinton, Oklahoma, home of the Hinton Comets. I was going to call it Hinton America, but somebody told me, no, they're the Comets. I said, yes, I know that. So, but welcome to Hinton. It's always a nice place to be and play, this dome-shaped gymnasium. Beautiful facility right here that they've got. They've introduced the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, and they've introduced the Hinton Lady Comets. We're about ready to get this thing underway. The Lady Blue Devils are coached by Josh Trent and Cody Gilmore. The Hinton Lady Comets, their coach is Linneberg. I didn't catch her first name. I've seen them before, and I know what her last name is. I didn't get to talk to her today, but we not necessarily rush for time, but this is you come in from the east. This is a north-south court. The Lady Blue Devils will be on offense on the north end. Hinton will be on offense on the south end. So Peyton Garrison jumps center. The ball is controlled by Cordell. Oh, that was a back court. They did call that, yeah. His hand grabbed in the front court and passed to one of the players before they crossed the timeline. So first turnover goes to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. That's not a good stat that you want to hear, but hey, I saw it, but the officials did catch it. I thought if they're not going to call that, we'll be good with that, but they called it, no problem. Into number 12, number 11, number 12. We got somebody else starting than what they thought they would, so turnover by the Hinton Lady Comets, comes back down the court. Cordell's almost tackled right there, and it'll be back to the Hinton Lady Comets after the ball came loose. Out at the top of the key by number 11, that'll be Combs. Drive in right side off the glass, number 22, and Charlie Van Huss. Charlie Van Huss gets the first 2 points of the ball game for the Hinton Lady Comets. Into Birdie out on the right side. 2 shot put up by Peyton Garrison. Rebound comes back to the Hinton Lady Comets, and Birdie Brown might have got in there and guarding a little bit close, and she's called for the first foul of the ball game. So it will be back to the Hinton Lady Comets to bring the ball up the court, headed to the south end. Yeah, just doesn't look right. You walk in and have to turn and come into this, and then that way your directions are a little bit opposite. There's a drive on the right side, and we have a blocking foul on Cordell. They didn't tackle her, but number 20 will draw that foul. That'll be Brennan Ball will draw the first foul. Second foul for the Lady Blue Devils. Be an inbound play for the Hinton Lady Comets. Down there at inbound is Alessa Hale with the ball, holds it high, goes in right side off the glass. Rebound is put back up by number 10. It'll be Alex Kimball will have the third and fourth point of the ball game for the Hinton Lady Comets as they lead 4-0 here in the early going. Birdie will bring the ball up to the timeline. She'll cross and go to the right side, which will be the east side of the court. Over to the right wing down to Peyton Garrison, back out working around the perimeter down here to Riley Shargola. Comes back out to Kenzie Gray at the top of the key. Right side over to Peyton again. Back to Birdie on the right wing. She looks at a three, backs out of it. Comes back over to Brennan Ball at the top of the key. Brennan will dribble in the right side down the key to Peyton. Peyton steps out of that one, back over to Kenzie. Kenzie drives in lane, left side, starts to go up, and she'll be fouled in the act of shooting on the left side by number 10. And number 10 will get her first foul. That'll be Alex Kimball. And we'll go to the free throw line. So, okay, Kenzie, got to have some free shots right here. She'll get to take 2 of them. Kenzie was in the act of shooting and needs to make the first one right here. A nice high arc, rolls around and drops in. It's a 4-1 lead for the Hinton Lady Comets as Kenzie makes her first one. Need to make the second one right here, Kenzie. Nice high arc on the shot. It's up, bounces around and comes out wrong unless you're a Hinton Comet. Comes out to the Lady Comets, goes over to Haley Combs at the top of the key. Right side over to 24 is Weathers. Weathers to the right side, fakes a shot from the wing right here, hands it back over to Weathers. Weathers on the right side, cross-court pass to the left side. Number 21 puts up a 3. Rebound comes down and picked up by the Lady Blue Devils into the left side. Ball is the pass is picked off by the Hinton Lady Comets, and it'll be Lady Comets ball, leading 4-1 here in the early goings of this ball game. Over back in the paint in the left side. Nice move right there, but you do have to dribble somewhere. So she made a nice move right there, but that one extra step she turned, and the officials caught that one. So Kenzie will inbound to Birdie. Birdie will bring the ball up the court. Full court man-to-man pressure by the Lady Comets. Spin move. She gets near midcourt, keeps her dribble going, comes across the timeline. Good pick set up there right there by number 12. Did they give that on number 12? I don't see I think they gave that to 12. So we'll give it to number 12 down here. What's this board down there? I can't see the board there. And anyway, Kenzie down here on the near side. There's a foul by number 20 for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Brennan Ball, a little extra contact. So number 21 is going to check in. Kendall Norris will check in for Brennan. And it'll be an inbound play for the Hinton Lady Comets. Oh, got a scoreboard right in front of me on top. I was looking at the scoreboards on either end, so. Down on the left side, the number 10 out to the top of the key. The number 21 is Hale to the right wing over here. Pass inside to number 10, baseline right. Shot goes over the rim right there. Kenzie gets the rebound for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. She'll bring it up the court. Down the middle to Birdie on the left side. Into the paint, right side, elevates from about 10. And she'll be fouled by number 10. Number 10, Kimball, should be her second foul. Yes, it is. And on the free throw line, Birdie Brown to shoot free shots right here. She'll get to shoot 2. She was in the act of shooting. First free shot by Birdie. Nothing but net right there. It's a 4-2 lead for the Hinton Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Birdie can make this one. It'll be a 1-point lead for Hinton. And second one, nothing but net. So 2 points right there. It's a 4-3 ball game for the Hinton Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Taking her time, bring the ball to the court, over the corner, out of bounds, off the Hinton Lady Comets, down to the end of the Cordell bench. It'll be Lady Blue Devil ball right here. Inbound the ball will be Kenzie Gray, gets it into Birdie Brown. Birdie comes to the middle of the floor, crosses the timeline, works over to the right side. Good pick set up there by Kendall Norris. Shot put up, rebound comes back out to the Hinton Lady Comets. Left side down to the corner. Little drive right there. Good defense right there. Good close guarding by the Lady Blue Devils. Into the paint to number 10. Clears it back out over to the right side. Out of bounds. Tapped away by Kenzie. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
Bank 360 right there on Glen English. Just drive by and honk or go in and see what happens, no problem. Hinton will inbound on the far side. Back to number 24 is Weathers at the top of the key, guarded by Birdie. To the left corner to Combs. Back over baseline left. Shot goes up underneath the basket, hits the bottom side, and it'll be out of bounds off of the Hinton Lady Comets. It'll be Cordell Lady Blue Devil ball, and Kinsey inbounds to Birdie. Birdie on the left side comes to the middle of the floor. She'll be at the top of the key. Good pick set up there by Garrison. Kinsey drives. Birdie drives over, hands it off. And the ball keeps rolling right there. And number 15 has the ball out to Birdie at the top of the key. That'll Riley Shargola had that one. Shot put up, rebounded by the Hinton Lady Comets by Charlie Van Huss. Van Huss hands it off to number 11, Haley Combs. Combs keeps dribbling. Birdie stays with her. Back to number 22. His ball stolen away by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Birdie comes down the left side, crosses at the timeline, backs up. 3-ball on the way. Short iron right there. Touched by the Lady Blue Devils, but it comes out to Alex Kimball for the Hinton Lady Comets, and a 4-3 lead for Hinton with 3:17 to go in this first period of play. Out on the right wing, out to the top of the key, left side, back right side over here to Combs. Combs cross court pass. The Lady defense is big time for the Lady Blue Devils. Shot put up, and the deflection misses by the Lady Blue Devils is just inches, just 1 or 2 inches, and that's it. There's a shot by Hinton, goes out of bounds underneath their own basket. It'll be Cordell Lady Blue Devil ball with 2:53 to go in this first period of play. Number 11 to check in for Cordell. That'll be Brooklyn Burkeen will check in for Cordell, and Birdie Brown comes out to take a little break. Brooklyn's in over on the far side into Kinsey Gray underneath the basket. She comes down the left side of the court right in front of the Hinton bench, drives in the paint, elevates from point blank range, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2 shots right here. Number 11 draws the foul, and they're saying that's on 0. Okay. 0-0. Hannah, oh, there's number 11, finally gets that up there. That'll be Combs. Kinsey Gray, first one off the rim, a little bit strong. Got to have this one, Kinsey. She hit 1 of 2 while it goes, so this one should be just the right amount to drop it in there and tie this game up. A little bit short, and it doesn't hit the rim, and it'll be inbound for the Hinton Lady Comets. I thought we had a tie ball game right there. I was giving her credit for making that one already. 2:44 to go in this first period of play, and it's a 1-point lead for Hinton at 4-3. Out on the right side to number 24, drive in the paint, starts to go up, and she had no ball in her hands when she tried to go up for that one. That comes out to Kendall Norris. She'll hand it off to Kinsey Gray. Kinsey at the top of the key, left side over here to shot put up. Oh, had a good shot at that from three-point land by Riley Chargola. Rattled around inside the iron and came out wrong for Cordell. It's still a 4-3 lead for Hinton. Driving down the court on the left side, number 15 got a little bit tight on that one. Riley Chargola draws her first foul called in the ball game, and it'll be an inbound play for Cordell. Hinton comes over in front of the desk to inbound on this near side. Birdie checks back in for the Lady Blue Devils. As we get the ball in, it'll be, I think Brooklyn Burkeen came out as Birdie came back in. Back over top of the key. That's almost tipped away down the baseline right. Ball comes down to number 21, Hale. Starts to dribble, gets it over to 22. Shot put up off the glass at the top of the glass. And back out to number 24 is Weathers. Shot from the left corner, draws iron, comes out wrong to the Hinton Lady Comets. Shot put up from distance. And number 24 makes a big shot right there. That'll be Sierra Weathers, hits her first basket. And it's a 7-3 lead for the Hinton Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Into the Lady Blue Devils had the wheels moving, but the ball wasn't being dribbled, and that's a turnover for the Lady Blue Devils. 4-point lead for Hinton with 1:32 left in this first period of play. 7-3 is their score. Number 21, Alyssa Hale, will inbound. Into number 11 is Combs. Back over to number 22 is Van Huss. There's another close miss right here, and it comes over to the scorer's table. So even if we missed it, good run there by Riley Shargolo, but it comes out of bounds off the Hinton Lady Comets. It will be Cordell ball, and Kenzie Gray will inbound the ball for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils into Birdie Brown. Birdie will take it at the top of the key. She'll go work over left side, right side, over to Peyton Garrison on the right side, and hands it off to Shargola. Back over to Birdie on the right side. Steps back for a three, rattles around the rim 2 more times, and then finally bounces out wrong for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And it's still a 7-3 4-point lead for Hinton. Under a minute to go in this first period of play. Out on the right wing to number 24, loses the dribble out of bounds on the near side right in front of the Cordell bench. And it'll be Mackenzie Gray inbounding to Birdie Brown for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 40 seconds left in this first period of play. Birdie at the top of the key, works over to the left, over to Peyton Garrison. Garrison starts the dribble, works over to the right side, back to Birdie, top of the key. 3 balls on the way. Money. Birdie hits that one for her 5th point of the ball game, and it's a 1-point lead again for the Hinton Comets at 7-6. Checking up, putting up the shot. Rebounded here by Hinton. Foul on Cordell. Number 10 will draw the foul. That'll be Kenzie Gray, draws her first foul for the Lady Blue Devils. That gives Cordell 5 team fouls. Hinton has 4. Be an inbound play for the Hinton Lady Comets. Number 21 to inbound Hale. Will inbound out here on the right side to Combs, to the top of the key, over to the left side. Back cross court pass to the near side, tipped away. And Mackenzie Gray gets the loose ball. She slides down, tries to save it, and comes back into Hinton. Shot off the glass on the right side. Shot put it back up from point blank range. Fighting for it. There's many people fighting for it. It's just right here. And they're calling 3 seconds in the lane on the Hinton Lady Comets. There's about 3 of them doing that. That's the end of the first period of play. We'll take a commercial break and be right back. You're listening to Ball Game on Fox Radio.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online, bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And as we come back to the Hinton
Clinic
Gymnasium,
Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett, and Ashley Furniture. Bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell, and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
That works. Now we're back. No problem there. So, see, you did good. No problems. I did get one shot in there by Hinton. I believe it's on 21, made that one, so we'll count her for that shot. There's a tip away by Birdie Brown, stolen away left side by Shargola. Oh, that was no contact call right there. They're going to say it's tipped by Hinton, so it'll be Cordell ball to inbound underneath her basket right there. That's just in the corner a little bit, so we'll see as Cordell inbounds. It's 10-6 Lady Comets on top, and as they get ready to inbound for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, get ready to inbound, just underway here in the second period of play. And as they get ready to move, ball comes in right side to Garrison, puts up a shot, gets her own rebound, puts it back up again, and a foul will be called on Hinton. Number 11 should be her second foul right there, as that's the 15th foul, y'all. Hinton Haley Combs has her second foul. And on the free throw line, Garrison Peyton rolls it around and drops it in there. Peyton Garrison has her first point of the night for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, makes it 10-6, 10-7 when they get that on the board. Second shot off the front iron right there, rebounded by 10. Kimball for the Lady Comets. Down on the right side, cross court pass, top of the key, left side, left wing over to number 21, hits a three. That's her second three I have her with for the Hinton Lady Comets. You don't want to leave her wide open. 13-6 is what the scoreboard says, and it should be 13-7. Now they got it right. They were listening. Out to Birdie at the top of the key. She'll back up, comes over the left side to Peyton Garrison. To the left wing down here to number 15 is Riley Shargola. Back to Birdie, puts up the three off the iron right there on the right side. It'll be Hinton ball here, with Hinton leading 13-7, a 6-point lead. Those 2 3-pointers by the Hinton Lady Comets is the difference in this ball game. Ball comes out, tipped away by Birdie Brown. It'll go to the bench over here, and it'll be Hinton ball. They'll inbound at midcourt here instead of a half-court inbound pass. Over to the left side to number 11 is Combs. She'll cross the timeline. Picked up by Birdie. She looks left, goes right, back over the right side. Cross pass into the paint to number 10. Puts up an air ball right in front of the basket right here. Might have been deflected by Cordell. Back over here to Kenzie Gray. Hands it off to Birdie. Birdie crosses the timeline back to Kenzie on the left side. Kenzie holds the ball, dribbles down closer to Peyton Garrison on the left wing. Peyton goes out to the top of the key, back to the left side to Shargola. Ball's tipped away by the Hinton Lady Comets. And it goes back to Hinton. A 6-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets at 13-7. Hinton with the ball on the south end of the floor right here. Lob pass in, about out to the right side to Daigle. Starts to dribble, comes back in the left side, elevates from number 21, starts to go up and take a shot. She's fouled by number 10. Is that Kenzie Gray's second one? Yes, Kenzie Gray got her second foul right there. As number 11 checks back in, that'll be Brooklyn Burkeen comes in, and number 15, Shargola, comes out for a couple minutes right here. Shot on the inbound pass right here by number 22. That'll be Charlie Van Huss. Hits the first three of the ball game. And all of a sudden it's a 16-7, 9-point lead. 3 threes by the Lady Comets into Birdie on the left side. Starts to dribble down the baseline right. Comes back in. Comes out high to Kenzie Gray. She saves it at midcourt right here. Under traffic right there. It's tipped away by the Hinton Lady Comets. It'll be Hinton ball as it went out of bounds off of Cordell. It'll be Hinton ball with 5 minutes left in this first half of play. Hinton leading 16-7 here in this first half. Over on the left wing to number 21, Hale with the ball. Hands it off to 22, down in the corner to number 11, Combs. Back out, cross-court pass to the right side. Half-court passes over here. Back over the left side to 22 is Van Huss. Back. Van Huss puts up the three. Yes, Van Huss hits her third three. Now Van Huss hits her, Alyssa Hale and Van Huss. Van Huss hits her second three. And number 20 to come back in. That'll be Brennan Ball check in for the Lady Blue Devils right here. Back over to the right side. Turnover by the Lady Blue Devils right back to Hinton. Baseline left, goes in and up, and she'll be fouled by number 11. That'll be Brooklyn Burkeen. Draws her first foul. She said, but there's no easy free layups right here in this ball game, so it'll be a free shot shooting time for number 21, Hale, as she puts up her first free shot. It's up and in and good. She'll get to take one more. Let's see. That gives her her 6th, 7th point of the ball game. 21 comes out, 11, 21 comes out, 11. Burkeen comes out, and Kendall Norris come out for the Lady Blue Devils. And second shot is up, tipped around, and Kenzie Gray said, I'm going to let that go out of bounds. New on the floor for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils will be number 22, Maddie Maddox, back on the floor for the Lady Blue Devils, along with number 20, that'll be Brennan Ball, back on the floor. So 20-7 is the lead for the Hinton Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, a 13-point lead. Over to the right side to Brennan Ball. Ball comes over, starts to dribble, bounce pass into Garrison, back over to Birdie. Right side, 3-ball, short iron right there. Rebounded by Garrison, puts it back up. Fighting for the rebound, Hinton comes up with it. Kimball comes up with the rebound for the Hinton Lady Comets. Back over on the left side to Van Huss. Cross-court pass to Brennan Ball. Good job by Brennan cutting off that pass for the Lady Blue Devils. Birdie comes down on the left side, back out to Garrison, back to Birdie. 3-ball looking good, rolls across the iron, tipped out by the defenders right there, and Hinton Lady Comets come up with the ball, leading 20-7 with 3:15 left in this first half of play. Ball goes over the right side to Hale. Hale will come to the top of the key for Hinton. To the right side over to number 12 is Daigle. Daigle back over left side, goes in up off the glass, and there was a little bit of a hold there. Let's see what that's called anywhere. There was about 3 of them scrum for the ball. Number 22 is called for a foul. That'll be off of Hinton. Van Huss draws her first foul, second foul for the Hinton Lady Comets. And that'll be an inbound play for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. 3 minutes left in this first half of play. 20-7, 13-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Over on the right side goes to Garrison. Back over to Kenzie Gray, puts up the 3-ball. It's saved back into Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Birdie puts up a 3, comes out short. Good effort for the Lady Blue Devils, fighting for a rebound, putting up the shots that just won't fall here at the home of the Hinton Comets right here at the Hinton Gymnasium. And with 2:40 left in this first half of play, that pass is a little bit long out of bounds off of Hinton. It'll be Cordell Ball over there to inbound. Somebody needs to come back and inbound. Here comes Brennan. Brennan comes down, so Birdie will inbound to Brennan. She'll give it back to Birdie Brown. Birdie will cross the timeline on the right side, back to Brennan. Left side over to Kenzie Gray. Kenzie at the top of the key. Left side over to Birdie. In the paint to Garrison. Over to Kenzie. 3-ball off the glass, put back up by Brennan on the right side. Ball comes loose. Garrison comes up with a loose ball and gives it back over to Birdie on the left side. Birdie to Kenzie. She'll work over to the right side to set up the offense for the Lady Blue Devils. Hands it over to Brennan. Brennan to Birdie. Birdie at the top of the key. Back in the paint to Kenzie. Stolen away by the Hinton Lady Comets. Van Huss stole that one away. It'll be brought up the court by Hinton with under 2 minutes to go in this first half of play. And out at the far side will be Alyssa Hale with the ball. To the right side to Weathers. Sierra Weathers dribbles over to the left side. Back out to the top of the key again to Hale. Hale with the ball. Pass into the paint on the right side. Nothing there. Stops on the baseline right. Good defense by Cordell. Rebound by Birdie Brown, baseline left. Good defense right there by Kendall Norris. Made that. No, it wasn't Kendall Norris. It was Maddie Maddox. Made a good stop right there, so they had to restart it. So inbound dual possession gives the ball to Hinton. They'll inbound on the left side. Shot from the left corner. 3-ball off the rim. Kenzie Gray gets the rebound. She'll work through traffic. Birdie set a screen for her. They didn't want any part of that. Ball comes back to Birdie Brown. Coach Trent calls for play number 2. Back over to the left side to Kenzie Gray. Kenzie back over to Birdie on the right side. Back down the corner to Peyton Garrison. Back to Kenzie. Back to Birdie. Birdie starts to dribble way above the 3-point arc. Finds an opening, dribbles in, right side off the glass. Rebounded out by Hinton, number 22, Van Huss. Gets the ball over to the near side to Weathers, number 24. Kenzie Gray stays with her step for step. Back over to Van Huss. Back to the top of the key again to Weathers. Weathers starts to work and lost her handle on that one. Gets back over to the left corner. In the paint, left side, spins right side. And number 10, Kimball, gets a deuce on the spin move on the baseline left side down the lane, and so it makes it 22-7 with 25 seconds left in this first half of play. Out to Peyton Garrison. Garrison comes out, back over to near side. A give and go right here, tipped out of bounds by the Hinton Lady Comets with 17 seconds left in this first half of play. In comes number 15, Shargola again. Riley Shargola comes in, and Kenzie Gray comes out to take a little breather. 17 seconds left in this first half, and inbound the ball will be the Cordell Lady Blue Devils as they get ready over on the right side. Tipped out again on the inbound pass. Intended for Garrison, tapped out again, so Birdie will inbound. Let's see who's coming down to inbound now. Then Shargola will come down to inbound for the Lady Blue Devils. Slaps the ball in the left side. Ball stolen away by the Hinton Lady Comets. We have a foul over the back right here. Number 15 got a little bit running in there, and Riley Shargola draws her second foul for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. That's 18 fouls, so they're going to walk down and shoot free shots with 13.2 seconds left in this first half of play. Number 10 will be shooting free shots. That'll be Alex Kimball, her first time on the free throw line. She gets the 1-and-1 right here. You make the first one, she'll get to take one more. And that's nothing but net right there. She drops in her 5th point of the ball game. Makes it 23-7. And Alex Kimball gets one more free shot right here as she gets ready for that. A lot of people switching positions right here. Now they're ready. And on the free shot is up and rattles in, and she makes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And that'll make it 24-7 as we're going to about run out of time here at halftime for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Hinton Lady Comets. Shot put up from distance right here. Hinton comes up with a loose ball, and that'll be your halftime score. Hinton 24, Cordell 7. We're going to hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue
Corn
Devil
Heritage
Basketball.
Village and Rehab of Corn in Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org and find them on Facebook.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent, smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Folks, we have some new and pre-owned units on our lot right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. So if you need a new Ford or a pre-owned Ford, best deal is at Wheeler Ford. You can count on that. See Tom or David, and if we don't have what you want, if one's available, we'll find it. We want your business. We'll do what it takes to earn and keep your business. And our service department is always ready to serve you with friendly, efficient service. So come see us at Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
If you started college but haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Reach Higher at Western Oklahoma State College. Reach Higher can put you on a program path designed to help you earn your associate degree from Western. Start writing your next chapter today. Visit wosc.edu/reach to find out how. Reach Higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the clinic pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Welcome back to Hinton, Oklahoma, as we get ready for this second half of play. The Cordell Lady Blue Devils and the Hinton Lady Comets going at it right here, with Hinton leading 24-7. So for the Hinton Lady Comets, Alex Kimball has 6 points. Haley Combs has not scored. Alyssa Hale has 7, so she's out on there. And then Charlie Van Huss has 8, 2 threes and a deuce. Sierra Weathers has a 3, so she has 3 points. And that'll be your scoring for the Hinton Lady Comets. For the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, Birdie Brown has 5. And Peyton Garrison has 1. And Kenzie Gray has 1. So that's your 7 for the Lady Blue Devils. Possession here goes to Cordell. They'll inbound on the far side of the court into Birdie over the right side to Brennan. Back out the top of the key to Shargola. Back over to Kenzie. Kenzie back over to Birdie on the left wing. Comes in the paint. Right corner down to Brennan. Puts up a shot. No, is that Brennan? No, that's Riley Shargola puts up a 3. Had a good look at it. She started to follow her shot, but it went out of bounds, so it'll be Hinton ball. Cordell's going to end a man-to-man pressure defense right here on the inbound play. That's the way you get back into this. And Birdie picks off that inbound pass, but dribbles it out of bounds one time on the inbound play. So when you're playing that close to the line, that can happen. That's just good hustle, good effort right here. So back in by Hinton to Combs. And she'll be double-teamed in the backcourt right here. A little frustrating for Hinton. Ball comes down the court, down to the left side on a give and go. Comes down to Cordell on the baseline left. Dual possession right here. Bottom of the pile, I think, was Brennan Ball. And one of the Hinton Lady Comets landed on her and tied up the ball. So dual possession gives the ball to Hinton underneath their own basket down here. As inbound back into number 10, back out on the right side. Number 12 back to the near side, working around the perimeter to the corner. Shot put up, rebounded by Peyton Garrison. Down the court we go to Brennan Ball. Over to the left side to Birdie Brown. 3 ball on the way, net. Nothing but net. And Birdie has her 8th point of the ball game. Makes it a 24-10, 14-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets with 1 minute gone here in the third period of play. It'll be down to the left side, down to the left corner. Back out top of the key to number 11 is Combs. Back out high, cross court, back out to Combs at the top of the key. You got to appreciate Shargola's wearing her out defensively. Working around the perimeter on the left side, driving off the baseline. 24 puts up a shot, Weathers puts up a shot, and a foul will be called on 24, I believe it is. Kind of use that elbow a little bit to get a little more clearance. And that's not a defensive tool if the officials are calling it. Birdie Brown with the ball. Right side over to Shargola. Back over to Kenzie Gray. Back out to Brennan Ball on the right side. She'll go down toward the right baseline. Back out to Kenzie Gray. Ball's tipped away by number 21, driving in off the glass. And the basket is good for Alyssa Hale as she has her 9th point of the ball game. She's got 2 threes, a free shot, and a deuce, so that gives her 9 and a 26-10 lead for the Hinton Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Down to the corner down here to Kenzie, back over to Birdie, back over the left side to Peyton Garrison. Dribbles in, steps through traffic, out the top of the key. Shot put up by Shargola. Rebound comes out to Birdie Brown, left side. Backs up across the three-point line, puts one up from 22 feet off the rim. Rebounded by Kimball. Kimball will come down the court, gives it off to number 24 at the top of the key. That'll be Weathers. Hands it off to the right side to Hale. Hale comes over to the corner, back down to Kimball, back down in the right corner. Shot put up from distance by number 11, and Haley Combs hits her first 3 of the ball game, her first points of the ball game. Makes it 29-10. Over to Birdie at the top of the key. Right side over, back over the left side to, there's a drive down here. Brennan Ball puts up shot, has it rejected. Back out to the right side. Shot put up by, sorry about that one, and by Shargola, and it comes out, rebound to the Hinton Lady Comets. 29-10 here in the third period of play. Under 5 minutes to go in this third period. Out on the wing on the right side, down to Kimball. There's a drive, shot put up from the corner. Ball's tapped out, comes out to number 15. That'll be Shargola. She'll cross the timeline. Right side shot put up, and it'll be rebounded by the Hinton Lady Comets. They'll come back across the timeline to Hale. Hale, top of the key to number 24 is Weathers. She'll go set up the offense for the Hinton Lady Comets with 4:20 left in this third period of play. Down here on the left wing, back out to the top of the key to Combs. Combs on the right side to Kimball. She drives in, spin move. Great spin move. They called her for travel again. That's about her second or third travel on that spin move. It's a good move, but you got to have the ball dribbling when you do that. Kendall Norris comes in for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, and out comes Riley Shargola. Shargola's had some good minutes on the floor, and you put Kendall Norris in, got a little more physical stature right there for the Lady Blue Devils. Birdie dishes off to Peyton Garrison. Garrison comes over the left side to Brennan Ball. Back out to Kenzie Gray. Left side over to Peyton Garrison. Back to Birdie Brown, right side. She'll go to the top of the key inside the three-point arc. Dishes it off right side. Back over to Kenzie Gray. Back into Birdie. Birdie dribbles into the free throw line. Back out on the right side. Back into the free throw line. Top of the key to Kenzie Gray. Shot put up by Brennan Ball, rebounded by Birdie Gray. Birdie Brown on the left side. Tries to put one up, and fighting for the ball. One of the Lady Comets goes down hard as they both went for the ball, and she came down a little bit slow right here. Cordell will give her a minute right here, so they come over and talk to Coach Trent right here. Number 10 was the Alexis Kimball went down backwards. Having a ponytail back there, you land on that ponytail and it's not really comfortable. 00 checks in. Hannah Devaney checks in for a couple minutes. 3.5 left in this third period of play. Ball comes in to number 21 is Hale. Cross court, down the court to number 21 for Cordell, Kendall Norris. She'll get the ball back over to Kenzie Gray. Kenzie to Birdie Brown at the top of the key. Birdie back over to the left side to Kenzie Gray. Back to Peyton Garrison working around the perimeter. Back to Birdie on the right side to Kenzie on the right corner. From the right elbow puts it up. Rebounded by Alyssa Hale for the Hinton Lady Comets. 3 minutes left in this third period of play. 29-10. Hinton on top by 19. Over on the right side, number 21 steps into a shot. Puts it up. Birdie tips it away. Might have a foul over the back right there by number 11. Number 11 has her third foul right here for the Hinton Lady Comets. And it'll be an inbound play for Cordell, as that's 2 team fouls for Hinton and 1 team foul for Cordell here in the second half of play. Over on the far side, top of the key comes over to Birdie on the right side. 3-ball. Net. Birdie Brown has her second 3 this period, makes it 29-13, a 16-point lead for Hinton. Kenzie Gray taps that pass away, comes back to Birdie Brown, and she'll come across the timeline at the top of the key. She'll set up, go to the right side, down the corner to Peyton Garrison. Garrison gets it back out to Kenzie. Kenzie back over to the left side, shot put up by Birdie. 3-ball off the front iron right here. That's almost a kick right there, rebounded. And timeout on the floor by the Hinton Lady Comets. We'll take a quick break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett and Ashley Furniture, bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell, and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Corn Heritage Village and Rehab of Corn and Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org and find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to Hinton, Oklahoma. 29-13, a 16-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets as we're in the third period of play right here. Coach Lindenberg called a timeout to get some of her players back in and off the court. 2:10 left in this third period of play. And Hinton will be inbounding the ball here in the down in the forecourt, down on the right side. They're headed to the north end. Ball's deflected by Cordell, but goes back to the Hinton Lady Comets. Down to the corner, 0-0, puts up a shot. And fighting for that loose ball, banging around, and it comes down to the left corner for the Hinton Lady Comets. Over to the right side, back around the perimeter, back in the paint on the right corner, back to 0-0. She'll put up the three. That ball's deflected around. It'll be out of bounds off of Hinton. It'll be Cordell ball. So, minute 44, 104 seconds left in this third period of play. 29-13, a 16-point lead. Birdie Brown with the ball. Peyton Garrison inbounded to Kenzie Gray. Back over to the left side to Brennan Ball. Back out to Birdie on the right wing. Birdie comes down the court. Back over to top of the key to Peyton Garrison. Garrison with the ball over the left side to Kenzie. Back out to Brennan Ball. Back to Birdie Gray at the Birdie Brown at the top of the key. Back to Kenzie. Back down baseline left to Norris as she gets forced out of bounds just a little bit on the baseline on the far side. It'll be out of bounds off the Cordell. Number 0 comes out. Devine will come out, and Hinton back to full 5 on the court right here. Down the court we go quickly to number 24, Weathers with the ball. Hands it off to number 11 is Combs. Back over on the left side to 21 is Hale. Hale with the ball back over to Weathers. Weathers back starts to drive in left side, puts up a shot, and being called for the foul will be Kendall Norris. As so Sierra Weathers misses that one, she'll get to take one more. Sierra Weathers has 3 points in the ball game. Second free shot a little bit better, rolls off the top. Ball is going to be dual possession right here. Then it'll be Cordell ball right here with under 53 seconds left in this third period of play, and ball's inbounded to Birdie, hands it back to Kenzie Gray. Kenzie comes down to the right side, back over the left side to Brennan Ball, back over to the top of the key, back over to Peyton Garrison. Kenzie Gray hits her first three-pointer of the ball game, gives her 4, makes it a 29-16, 13-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets. I was looking for a call there on that one, but they didn't see what I saw. No problem. 20 seconds left. Hinton with the ball over on the right side to Weathers. Passes over the corner. Had a good run at that one. Puts up the shot. Rolls in and out. Birdie Brown with the rebound with 10 seconds left in this third period. Birdie comes over top of the key. Looks at a 3. Puts it up. Rattles in and out of the iron. And that will be the end of the third period of play with Hinton leading 29-16. We'll hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
Back to Hinton, Oklahoma as we get ready for this fourth and final period of play. 29-16, a 13-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets right here as we start this fourth and final period of play. Possession here will go to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. They'll inbound on the far side of the court for their possession and offense on the south end of the floor right here. So inbound to Kenzie. She'll come over the right side to the right corner to Brennan Ball to top of the key. Back over to Kenzie. 3 ball. Had a good look at it. Out of bounds off the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And it'll be Hinton ball. Number 11 to inbound. That'll be Combs will inbound. Pressure defense by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils as they get it in finally on a give and go back to Combs. She'll bring it down the court. Full pressure. And Kinsey Gray kind of got in there and got a little shoulder in her. She made a good stop on that. Oh, we're going to give that to Birdie. Birdie's going to get that one. Okay. 10 has 3. Nope, they gave it to Kinsey. He looked like he was calling it on Kinsey, but it was Kinsey draws her third one. Shot rebounded by Hinton, rebounded by Birdie Brown for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. He held his hands up like it was 0-0, but it was not. Shot by Cordell, rebounded by the Hinton Lady Commons, 29-16. And Hinton with the ball over on the right corner to number 11 is Combs. Goes in the paint out on the right side. Cross court pass down here to Weathers. Weathers on a give and go. Stolen away. There's a trip right there. And good effort. Number 10 for Hinton will draw that one. That'll be Kimball's third foul right there. So she just tripped her big time right here. Kinsey Gray went down. Is that Kinsey? Yeah, that's Kinsey. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Back here at the Hinton Comets Gymnasium for Game 3 of the season for Hinton, Game 3 of the season for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. 29-16, a 13-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets with 7:12 left in this ball game right here. So the timeout was called by Cordell. Inbound to Kinsey Gray. She'll cross the timeline. Left side back over top of the key into Kinsey. Back on the right side to Shargolo. Puts up the 3, rebounded back out, comes out to Birdie at the top of the key. Birdie steps back, will reset the offense at that point over on the right side to Kinsey. To the right corner to Shargolo, back over to Brennan Ball, left side over to Birdie. Birdie starts to dribble on the left wing, back out top of the key to Brennan Ball. Brennan right side down to Kinsey Gray, dribbles in the paint, back to Brennan, top of the key. 3 ball rolls out off the rim, tipped out, comes back to the Hinton Lady Commons to Combs with the ball. She'll draw the defense back there. She doesn't like that one, gets rid of it quickly. Back over to Kimball. Kimball will start to dribble, get the ball back over to Combs. She said, I don't want anything to that defense. The Lady Blue was trying to eat us alive right here. Out to Weathers on the left side. Right side, there's a drive off the glass by number 22, Van Huss, and she's fouled by the Lady Blue Devils. So number 20 will draw the foul. That'll be Brennan Ball. Will draw her third foul for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And on the free throw line will be, is it Van Huss? I believe it is. She hits that one. Number 22, Van Huss hits her first free shot right here. Her 9th point of the ball game. She'll get to take one more. She was in the act of shooting, so that makes it 31-16 when they get that up there. That one rattles out, rolls around, and comes back in for Van Huss, so it makes it 32-16 when they get the score up. It'll be Kinsey with the ball back over to Peyton Garrison. 3 ball. Had a good look at that one. Rolls out wrong. And it's trying to save it out of bounds by Hinton. It'll be Cordell ball. Birdie Brown comes over to inbound. And Birdie's there, checks with Coach Trent as to what play to run. Right side over to Garrison, out to Kinsey Gray. Kinsey gets the ball back over to Birdie. Birdie Brown with the ball on the right wing in front of the Cordell bench. She'll take it to the top of the key. She'll work from that point back over to Peyton Garrison. Garrison with the ball. Cross court over to top of the key again to Kinsey Gray. Kinsey drives, gets the ball out to the free throw line to Brennan Ball. Put up a nice looking shot from the free throw line. Just wouldn't, drew back iron and came out wrong for Cordell. Down to the right corner for Hinton to the right baseline. In the paint, right side spin move to the left. Number 10, Alex Kimball, has a good spin move. She'll look left, roll right, and she hits her third deuce, and that gives her her 8th point of the ball game. 33-16. a 21-point lead. I can't even add. 17-point lead. Out on the left side, top of the key to Kinsey Gray. 3-ball. Nothing but net. Good job, Kinsey Gray. Hits a big 3. And we got timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here at Hinton, Oklahoma, inbound for the Lady Blue Devils. Peyton Garrison on the left side. Peyton hits that nice baseline left layup, and that makes it 33-23, a 10-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Coming out to number 22, cross-court pass over to Weathers, number 24. Ball comes back out top of the key to number 11. That'll be Combs. Back over to the far side to Weathers. Weathers dishes it out to 21. Is Hale back over the right side to the right baseline. Good guarding right there by Brennan Ball. Spin move in the paint. Number 10, Kimball. She likes that spin move. She looks left, go right, puts it up. She's got 4 deuces off of that move. Makes it 35-21, a 14-point lead for the Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 4 minutes left in this ball game. Out to the left side to Paint, back over to the right side. Peyton Garrison from about 12 off the rim, back iron right there. Rebounded by Kimball. Kimball gets the ball down the court on the right side. There's a drive baseline right, puts up the shot. Coming up with that rebound right there is Brennan Ball for the Lady Blue Devils. Out to Birdie Brown. 3-ball from 17, from 19, and it'll be off the rim, rebounded by the Hinton Lady Comets. 3.5 left in this ball game. Hinton on top. Kinsey Gray said, I might have bumped her just a little bit more, and Kinsey Gray draws her 4th foul for the Lady Blue Devils. In comes number 21 for the Lady Blue Devils. That'll be Kendall Norris, and out comes Birdie Brown for the Lady Blue Devils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, she stayed in, so they're going to take a little breather right here. Kendall Norris checks in, and Burkeen comes out. Inbound by Hinton. Down on the near side of number 22. Drive in, puts up the shot. Rebounded out by Hinton. Back in on the baseline. And Kimball has 3 deuces this period alone right here. Gives her 11 points in the ball game. 37-21, a 16-point lead. Ball comes down to the right side to Peyton Garrison. Kinsey Gray on the left side. Goes down toward the left baseline, clears it out to Kendall, back out top of the key to Peyton Garrison. Shot put up from distance right there by Cordell. Kimball might have been over the back just a little bit right there. Number 21, I don't even know what his numbers mean right there. That's Kendall Norris that draw the foul. And Birdie Brown is accredited with the foul, and Birdie draws her 2nd foul. And Birdie, okay. Maybe she was in there on the front side somewhere. So, ball's inbound to the Hinton Lady Comets over on the right side to Kimball. Back over to the right corner. Back in the paint. Dishes the ball out high on the right wing. under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Ball comes out to Weathers. Starts to dribble, handle off right here. Good effort right there by the Lady Blue Devils. Big number 15, Riley Shargola, got it away from 2 Hinton Lady Comets, but the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched last by Hinton. It'll be Cordell ball. She went down and for a good cause, so it'll be Cordell inbound the ball, and Riley Shargola will inbound to Mackenzie Gray. Back over on the left side out to Birdie Brown at the top of the key. Birdie works left side, comes down on the left wing, comes back in the paint, spin move in the paint, elevates, puts it off the rim, and rebound comes out to the Hinton Lady Comets out on the right side to Combs. Combs gets the ball back over on the right side, on the right wing, goes down the right corner, down to number 22. That'll be Van Huss. Huss gets the ball in on a give and go to Weathers. Weathers off the paint on the left side on a good give and go, and she has her 5th point of the ball game. Good layup right there on the left side. And with 2 minutes left in the ball game, it's a 39-21 18-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets. Out to Birdie Brown on the left side. Starts to dribble through traffic. Backs back up. Comes over to the right side. Good pick put up by Peyton Garrison. Back over the right side to Shargola. Banks it in off the glass. That's a 3. Riley gets her first points of the ball game right here from 3-point land. Out to number 22 is Van Huss. Out on the right wing. Back over to Van Huss. Back down in the corner. Down to Hale. Ball is kicked right there. Birdie Brown dribbles through traffic. And so it'll be Cordell ball with 1:25 left in this ball game. Down by 15 points at 39-24. Birdie Brown with the ball. Oh, Peyton Garrison might have been called for a foul. She's had a pretty good pick right there, but it might have been a little more aggressive than what she had planned on right there. So number 21 will check in for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Kendall Norris will check in, and Kenzie Gray will come out for the Lady Blue Devils. Peyton Garrison comes down to be on defense on the inbound play. And lob pass way out high to number 11 out here is Combs. Combs with the ball, hands it down to Kimball. Kimball out from the top of the key to number 22. Got a hustle after that rebound, and Cordell gets the ball down here to Weathers. Timeout on the floor. We'll take another timeout and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Back here at Hinton, Oklahoma, 39-24, 15-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets with 1:04 left in this ball game, and it will be Hinton ball underneath their own basket on the north end of the floor down here to our left. Hinton will inbound out on the right side to Weathers. She'll dribble out a little bit to the top of the key, hand it off to Van Huss. Van Huss, Birdie Brown's putting pressure on her. Back to Weathers. Back over to Kimball. Back out to Weathers. The defense, they're just playing keep away right now, running a little clock right here. Just keep that ball moving and keep the defense out here. Cordell, they're wanting Cordell to come out and defense it so they can take a nice easy layup. Oh, might have put a little extra into it, and Riley Shargola might have get called for a bump right here. So Riley Shargola will draw her foul right here. Riley draws her 3rd foul for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Coach Trent talks to her. He said, I know. And she said, I didn't mean to. That's the 8th team foul, so it's a shooting foul for the Hinton Lady Comets. Number 24, Weathers, Sierra Weathers, will go to the free throw line to shoot free shots. She misses that first one. Rebound on the left side by number 22. Puts it back up. And that will be Charlie Van Huss. Van Huss hits a deuce. She has 12 points in the ball game. Down the left side, good move in there by Peyton Garrison, and Garrison has her 2nd deuce this period, 5 points in the ball game. 41-26, a 15-point lead for the Hinton Lady Comets over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Down to 10 seconds left in this ball game. Holding the ball is number 21. Comes in here, comes back out high. Birdie Brown might have got a foul right there. She kind of bumped her and no theatrics in that one, but Birdie draws foul number 3 with 4.9 seconds. Let's call it 5 seconds. Peyton Garrison comes out for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Let's see who came in. She's just down here to talk to coach. No, she came out. Free shot is no good. Rebounded by Kendall Norris for the Lady Blue Devils down to Kenzie Gray. Your final score will be Hinton 41, Cordell 26. We'll run you some stats right here, then take a break. So your stats for the ball game are Alex Kimball runs up with 12 points in the ball game for the Hinton Lady Comets. Hallie comes with 3 points for Hinton, 9 points for Alyssa Hale. Van Huss, Charlie Van Huss has 12. And let's see, Hannah Devney was in without scoring, and Miley Daigle was in without scoring. So your leading scorer for Hinton was Charlie Van Huss with 12 and Alex Kimball with 12. For the Cordell Lady Blues, Brooklyn Burkeen was in limited time, no score. Maddie Maddox was in for limited duty, no score. Riley Shargola hits a big 3. Kendall Norris, no points. Brennan Ball, no points. Kenzie Gray hit 2 threes and a single. She winds up with 7. Peyton Garrison winds up with 2 deuces and a free shot. She had 5. Birdie Brown hit 3 threes and 2 from the charity stripe. She leads Cordell in scoring with 11. Next action for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils will be Thursday at 11 a.m. at the Burns Flat Deal City Tournament. We're going to take a break and hear from our sponsors and be back with the boys' ball game. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Folks, we have some new and pre-owned units on our lot right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. So if you need a new Ford or a pre-owned Ford, best deal is at Wheeler Ford. You can count on that. See Tom or David? And if we don't have what you want, if one's available, we'll find it. We want your business. We'll do what it takes to earn and keep your business. And our service department is always ready to serve you with friendly, efficient service. So come see us at Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
If you started college but haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Reach Higher at Western Oklahoma State College. Reach Higher can put you on a program path designed to help you earn your associate degree from Western. Start writing your next chapter today. Visit wosc.edu/reach to find out how. Reach Higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTConline at westtech.edu.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett, and Ashley Furniture. Bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell, and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Corn Heritage Village and Rehab of Corn and Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of Western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org and find them on Facebook.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in Western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. and they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Folks, we have some new and pre-owned units on our lot right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. So if you need a new Ford or a pre-owned Ford, best deal is at Wheeler Ford. You can count on that. See Tom or David, and if we don't have what you want, if one's available, we'll find it. We want your business. We'll do what it takes to earn and keep your business. And our service department is always ready to serve you with friendly, efficient service. So come see us at Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
If you started college but haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Reach Higher at Western Oklahoma State College. Reach Higher can put you on a program path designed to help you earn your associate degree from Western. Start writing your next chapter today. Visit wosc.edu/reach to find out how. Reach Higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Hinton Coliseum right here. So introducing the Cordell Blairs as we get ready for them to come out. Dason Ramsey's number 2. Number 11 is Thomas Reimer. Number 20 is J.D. Maddox. Number 23 is Jordan Wood. And number 25 will be Aiden Middendorf for the Cordell Blue Devils. We'll have a few more come off the bench. Good outing for the Cordell Blue Devils right here. They're still looking for their first win of the season, so we don't know anything about Hinton Comets. And so first one out for the Hinton Comets, number 15, Levi Taylor. Number 11 is Jack Brookshire. Number 21, Nolte Morgan. Number 22 is Justin Thiel. Number 24 is Fate Thiel. And so that's not what they had on their books, but this is good thing I got all their names whenever we was looking at that. So we got a few of them, and they're having homecoming here, winter homecoming tonight, so that might be why they introduced them the way they did. This isn't who played the other night against Calumet, but this is what they're going to start off tonight. Jumping center for the Cordell Blue Devils will be Who's going to jump? Number 23 is Jordan Wood. Nope. They're going to all have a little moment of silence together right there at midcourt, so I know you can see that. Good sportsmanship, good kids. Oh, you got to realize that these kids represent your communities and stuff, and we know we got good kids and good events right here. So J.D. Maddox will be jumping center against number 10, I believe it is, Peyton Bailey. And if he turns, I might tell you it's a different number. But that's who we got right now. Number 11 will be Jack Brookshire. Control the back court to the Hinton Comets, and it'll be Hinton ball here starting off this ball game. Dishes over to the right side from the corner, rolls off the rim, tipped out hard. It'll be back to the Hinton Comets, back to the top of the key. To white uniforms with red lines for their numbers. Number 15, Taylor. Drive in on the left side. A foul is called on number 20. That'll be J.D. Maddox, draws his first foul of the ball game. And as a shooting foul, number 21, they put 23 on the board, Jordan Wood. So we'll give that to Jordan Wood. First free shot is up by number 21. That'll be Nolte Morgan draws that one. So no problem there. So second one is in and good also by Nolte Morgan. So it'll be a 2-zip lead for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils. Out on the left side to Jordan Wood. Out at the top of the key to Dason Ramsey. Ball comes out to Middendorf. Back over to Wood. Drives in. Puts up about a 12-shotter. Banks it off the glass. And Jordan Wood gets his first 2 points of the ball game. So we're tied up at 2 points apiece with only 40 seconds gone in the contest right here. So dead even. The ball will come out to number 24. That'll be Thiel. He drives into the free throw line on the left side. Back out to 21 is a Morgan. Back over on the right side down to 24 is Thiel. Starts driving the paint. Baseline bounce pass off the glass. Rebounded out by J.D. J.D. goes down to the right side to Cordell Blue Devils, Thomas Reimer. Ball comes back the other way, out of bounds off of Hinton. It'll be Cordell ball. And so Dason Ramsey will inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils to J.D. Maddox as we go to the north end of the floor for the Blue Devils. Out to Aiden Middendorf, a little bit long on the three-point shot. And that is actually a pass to J.D. Maddox, so he turns around, puts it back up, and gets the deuce. And the foul will be on Hinton. And J.D. will go to the free throw line to shoot one. Number 21, Morgan, draws his first foul for the Hinton Comets, and Cordell has the 4-2 lead. J.D. shouldn't make this free shot. I'm not going to try to jinx him, but it's up and in good for a traditional three-point play. So Cordell has the early 5-2 lead in this ball game here in the first period. Hands off out high to number 21, drives in the lane. Ball's tapped away, comes back over to Hinton on the right side from three-point land. There's a pass over the basket, and underneath the basket, shot is up and good by number 11. That is number 11, and that would be Brookshire. Gets his first 2 points, makes it a 5-4 1-point lead for Cordell. Out to Middendorf, hands it off to J.D. J.D. gets the ball back out to Wood. Wood back over to J.D. on the right wing. J.D. back to Wood. In the paint, right side, shot put up by Thomas Reimer, and a foul is called on Hinton. Foul will be the second foul of the game. Number 21 has his second foul. That'll be not good for Hinton. Nolte Morgan draws hit one. So come on and hit a free shot right there. Hit inside the basket, not outside. Thomas Reimer's first one just a little bit short. Draws iron a little bit more, and it'll go in. 5-4, 1-point lead for Cordell with 5-5-4 left in this first period. And it's up and in and good. Thomas Reimer with his first 2 points of the ball game. Saw his mom and dad and crew in here, so appreciate them. It's a 6-4, 2-point lead for Cordell. Shot put up by Hinton, rebounded out by Dason Ramsey. Deuce comes in, and Cordell has a 2-point lead. Reimer starts to dribble, get through traffic, and that one extra step right there without dribbling is called a travel. So Turnover for the Blue Devils, 6-4, 2-point lead for Cordell with 5.5 left in this first period of play. Out of the top of the key, number 24 is Thiel. Thiel with the ball back over to the far side. Back in the corner, no look pass down to the right corner. Back into 22, lob pass down to the corner. Shot put up from distance right here, rebounded out by the Hinton Comets. Out to Brookshire, back over to 22. Shot put up off the rim, rebounded out by Reimer. Clears the ball down the court, goes down to Middendorf. Back out to Reimer at the right wing, into Middendorf, out to Ramsey. Ramsey comes down the baseline right. Ball bounces through traffic, out of bounds off of Hinton. It'll be Cordell ball. He's trying to clear a little distance, make a little room. So inbound the ball will be Dason Ramsey for the Cordell Blue Devils. Trying to find, look out to Middendorf in the paint. Bounce pass goes to Hinton instead of Cordell. It's not what you want to have. And there's a reverse layup there by number 11 for the Hinton Comets. And that'll be Brookshire's second deuce of the ball game. Ties this game at 6. Out to Ramsey on the left side, over to J.D. Maddox on the left wing. Starts to dribble, comes back out high a little bit. Gets his dribble back as it's slapped away, comes back to Ramsey. Ball on the floor, picked up by the Hinton Comets. Bounces around and comes back to Hinton, stolen away by Wood. And ball comes out to J.D. Maddox in the paint. Starts to put up a shot. Loses that one, and we're calling jump ball as it was blocked as he went up right here. And so possession here will go to the Hinton Comets. No, it goes to Cordell on their own end of the basket, into the floor down here on the north end. Wood goes right, spread out, waiting for the inbound pass. Comes into Hinton, comes down coast to coast, right side layup for number 24. That'll be Thiel. Gets his first deuce. And full court pressure by the Hinton Comets. 8-6, Hinton with a 2-point lead right here. Jordan Wood gets that one out of bounds off the Hinton Comets. Just turnover, both directions right here. And so Cordell gets the ball back, down 2 to the Hinton Comets. Into J.D. Maddox in the backcourt. He'll bring it up to the traffic, out to Dason Ramsey. Ramsey over the right side in the paint. Ball comes loose, comes over to the Hinton Comets. Out to number 15, I believe it's 15, back over the top of the key, left side, 3-ball put up, rolls across the rim, in traffic, ball comes out to Hinton again one more time over the left corner baseline. A move in the paint, puts the shot up, point blank range, nothing will fall. Rebound comes out to J.D. Maddox for the Cordell Blue Devils. He'll cross the timeline, he'll go right side baseline, finding kind of a slick floor down here. And there's enough of them, 2 or 3 on the floor, trying to get a hold of the ball somewhere. Now then they got everybody up. Going to check for some stuff. Number 22 will come in. That'll be Scout Regier will come in for Jordan Wood. And it'll be an inbound play for the Hinton Comets. Number 11 comes out. Number 10 comes back in. Peyton Bailey comes out. And Jack Brookshire will check out. 8-6, Hinton leads by 2 here in the early going. 3:10 left in this first period of play. There's a drive in the paint, left side, loses the ball as he goes up, touched by Cordell last, and it'll be out of bounds off the Cordell Blue Devils. And with 3:03 left in the first period, it'll be an inbound play for the Hinton Comets. Finally, they step out of bounds to inbound the ball. They're going to inbound way out high to the top of the key. Comes over the right side for Hinton to number 24. Shot put up from distance off the front iron right here. Aiden Middendorf with the rebound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Aiden gets the ball over to J.D. Maddox. J.D. comes to the left side to Dason Ramsey. Ramsey starts to dribble, clears it down the corner to J.D. He'll bring it back out to the left elbow. Clears it out to Aiden Middendorf. And Middendorf gets the ball. Good bounce pass into Dason Ramsey. And there might have been a foul there as he went through traffic right there. We'll see who they put that foul on for the Hinton Comets. That'll be on number. They haven't put the number up yet. That's okay. Third team down, number 15, Levi Taylor draws his first foul for the Hinton Comets. And checking in for the Hinton Comets will be. No, he's not going to check in. Number 23's not in yet. Holman might check in the next time out to Aiden Bendorf. Drives in, puts up a shot from the free throw line, and Aiden Bendorf has his first 2 points of the ball game, and we're tied at 8 with 2:20 left in this first period of play. Tied at 8. Over on the top of the key, there's a lob pass in the middle of the paint, picked up by Dason Ramsey. Ramsey over to J.D. Maddox in the left corner, and J.D. took a little slide step right there, and here's 3 Blue Devils going to check in, number 21, 13, and 20 with 3. 21, 13's Harley Taylor, 21's Border Dodd, and who came back in? Jordan Wood checks back in for the Cordell Blue Devils. So, tied at 8 right here with 2 minutes left in this first period of play. Hinton with the ball out of the top of the key, number 24, jump stop, left side over to, there's another jump stop by number 22 hits that one, so 22 will be Justin Thiel. Shot put up from 3-point land by Cordell. Ball's rebounded out to 15, left side over to Taylor. Taylor starts to come up the floor. Foul's going to be on Hinton, number 15, I think. So Levi Taylor will draw his second foul for the Hinton Comets. And got some players in and out for the Hinton Comets. We'll get you numbers as soon as we can. So Taylor inbounds for the Cordell Blue Devils. Harley Taylor inbounds to J.D. Maddox over on the right side to Harley. Ball's tapped away. Harley Taylor taps it back. It goes over to the far side, out of bounds to the Hinton Comets. Off of the Hinton Comets, it'll be Cordell ball. So as we get ready to inbound from that point, Scout Regier is there to inbound. In backcourt will be J.D. Maddox. J.D. with the ball. J.D. comes timeline over to Harley Taylor on the right side. Picks up his dribble out to Jordan Wood. Jordan over the left side to Border Dodd. Border gets the ball back out to J.D. Ball's tapped away by Hinton. Right side, number 24 comes in. Layup is good for number 24. Fate Thiel draws his second deuce of the evening. Makes it a 4-point lead for Hinton at 12-8. Ball's tapped loose by Cordell. And timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Back here at Hinton, Oklahoma, the Cordell Blue Devils and the Hinton Comets, their first matchup of the year right here. It's the 12-8 lead for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils. The Lady Comets beat the Cordell Lady Blue Devils by 15, so that was a good outing right there. You think, how can that be good? It was a good ball game, good improvement for the Lady Blue Devils in only game 3 of the season right here. So with under a minute to go in this first period of play, Hinton has the ball and a 12-8 lead, 4-point lead here in the first period of play. As they checking the floor, make sure everything's in good shape. It'll be Hinton with the ball. Coming up to the timeline, clock is running, and Hinton has the 4-point lead. Out of the top of the key, in the paint, right side, elevates. Nice shot by that young man. Number 10 gets his first points. Peyton Bailey gets his first 2 points for the ball game. Into Jordan, back over to Harley Taylor. Harley Taylor goes over the right side to Dodd, back over to Harley Taylor, back to Dodd, back over top of the key, out to J.D. Maddox, out high. 25 seconds left in this first period of play, and a 6-point lead for Hinton at 14-8. Out to Jordan, over to Scout Regier. Scout picks up his dribble, right side to J.D. Maddox, to the corner to, good look at that one for Jordan Wood, just would not go down. 10 seconds, there's a drive, an elevation from 10 points off the rim. Ball comes out, comes back to Hinton on the 3-point shot. It'll be out of bounds to the cheerleaders. With 1.1 seconds, Cordell will have time to inbound to J.D. Maddox. And at the end of the first period of play, it's Cordell 8, Hinton 14. We'll hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio. Go ahead.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett, and Ashley Furniture. Bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell, and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
And go ahead and run another commercial right there. There you go.
Corn Heritage Village and Rehab of Corn and Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org and find them on Facebook.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back to Hinton, Oklahoma. Between the first and second period right here, it's a 6-point lead for Hinton at 14-8. Possession area will go to Cordell inbound on the far side of the court over there on the east side. And that'll be Dason Ramsey will inbound for the Blue Devils into J.D. Maddox. Back across timeline to Jordan Wood. Jordan Wood with the ball, starts to dribble over to the right side. Hinton comes out in their zone defense. Clears back to J.D. J.D. out on the right side again. Back down to Thomas Reimer. Reimer clears it out to Jordan Wood. Down to the corner, trying to get somebody open. Ball's deflected to Hinton. Coming down the court right here. It'll be Cordell ball. And he touched the out of bounds line while he was rolling around trying to pick up the ball, so it's out of bounds off of Cordell. 14-8, a 6-point lead for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils here in the second period of play. Got to get the ball in somewhere, way out high. Looks right, comes over to the left side, back over on the left wing, starts to drive in, dishes out to the top of the key. Looks nothing there, go back over to the right corner. Number 21 dribbles in. J.D. went high and blocked that pass, but comes back out to Hinton, and the shot goes in for the Hinton Comets. I believe number 21 got that one. We'll give him his first deuce. Over to J.D. on the far side. Aiden Middendorf check in on the next break for the Cordell Blue Devils. Back out here to the near side. Top of the key, go to Harley Taylor. Taylor with the ball, dribbles through traffic, elevates from the free throw line, and Harley Taylor gets his first 2 points of the ball game for the Cordell Blue Devils. 16-10, still a 6-point lead for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils here in the second period with 6:45 left in the half. Out on the left side, the far side, there's a drive to the paint. Tried to make a spin move. Good defense by J.D. Maddox. Nothing going. There's a step drive in by number 5, and Trace Reese hits his first deuce for the Hinton Comets. Out here to Thomas Reimer. Ball comes out to Ramsey. Ramsey to J.D. Maddox. Right side over to Taylor. Taylor puts up a 3, and Harley Taylor has 5 points for the Cordell Blue Devils. Makes it an 18-13 5-point lead for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils. Out to number 21. Looks left, goes right. Tries to run through traffic. And there's a foul on the floor right here. Number 13 draws the foul. They're saying Harley Taylor draws the foul. He gets the first foul. And number 2, Dason Ramsey comes out. And Aiden Middendorf checks back in for the Cordell Blue Devils. Been inbound play for the Hinton Comets. And inbound on the right side. Ball comes out high, drives in the paint, runs over somebody. Charge is on number 15. We're going to give that to 15. He has his third foul. He said, I'm going to the hole on this one. Levi Taylor draws his third one. he'll have to come out and take a little break right here. And Harley Taylor inbounds to J.D. Maddox. He'll cross the timeline for the Cordell Blue Devils, set the offense. 5-point lead for the Hinton Comets at 18-13. J.D. out high. They're back in a man defense right here. On the give and go right here to Thomas Reimer. Goes in through traffic. And they're going to say it's touched last by the Hinton Comets, so it'll be Cordell ball underneath their own basket on the north end of the floor. Comes out to Harley Taylor. Taylor back over to the near side. J.D. puts up a shot. Ball pinballs around. And Hinton comes up with a loose ball on the far side, left side. Ball comes out to the right side to number 5. A little give and go. Lost his dribble over to the left side to the Hinton Comets. He's going through traffic. Starts to go up for a layup. He might have been contacted by number 20. We're going to say that's J.D. Maddox's first foul. It is. So shot was awry, so he'll get to take 2 free shots. Number 21 is the shooter for the Hinton Comets. Nolte Morgan, he hit 2 earlier in the contest, and he hits his 3rd one right here. So he has his 5th point of the ball game. He'll get to take 1 more. 19-13, he hits that one. So 4-4 from the free throw line for Nolte Morgan. Ball comes out to the free throw line to the Cordell Blue Devils here at midcourt. Harley Taylor with the ball. And they're trying to call timeout. You got 3 players over here calling timeout. Finally, the officials hear that. We'll take a quick break and join them. You're listening to Ball Game on Fox Radio.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Hello, Jimmy Evetts. Good to hear you on there. We appreciate your sponsorship. They got so many good things in there, gift items, pharmacy needs if you need them. They got about everything there. There's a lot of people go down and have a coffee break there, too, so good place to stop during the day. Inbound to J.D. Maddox. J.D. with the ball. Out at the top of the key, works over to the left side, comes back to the top of the key to Thomas Reimer. Reimer with the ball, dribbles a couple times, out to Aiden Middendorf. Aiden starts to dribble, lobs over to J.D. Maddox. J.D. starts to move, steps through traffic, puts it up, elevates, and I saw it as a travel, and the officials did too after they put up a good shot and drew back iron and came out wrong. It'll be Hinton ball. 20-13, a 7-point lead for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils. 4:45 to go in this first half of play. Out on the far side, starting to drive baseline left, elevates, goes over the rim, tipped out by Jordan Wood, cleared out to Aiden Middendorf. He gets it over to J.D. Maddox right side. J.D. goes down. He starts to stop, and he slides down. Baseline left, shot is up. It looks like Thomas Reimer might have fouled him just a little bit. So I believe that'll be on Thomas Reimer when they put it up there. Number 2 has one. Oh, Dason Ramsey draws that one. That's who they give that to. And on the free throw line is number 21. First free shot hits the front iron and crawls across the top. So he's hit 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Nolte Morgan. And so you don't want to foul him anymore. He hits everything he puts up. And must have missed that second one. So it'll be Cordell ball coming down 21-13, an 8-point lead. Thomas Reimer with the ball. Shot put up from distance. Rebound comes out to the touch by Hinton, goes out of bounds. He upset with himself. I'm not sure if he hurt he's got bandage on his hand, and it hit the side of his hand. I think it might have smarted a little bit. Out to Aiden Middendorf, over to J.D. Ramsey, J.D. on the far side to Thomas Reimer. J.D. goes in, right side. J.D. Maddox has his second deuce of the night, gives him 5 points, a 21-15 6-point lead for the Hinton Comets. There's a drive in the paint, off the glass, rebounded by Jordan Wood. Wood with the ball, lob pass down the right side to Harley. Dason Ramsey. Ramsey gets through traffic right here, starts to work over to Jordan Wood. Jordan Wood backs up the corner out to Aiden Middendorf. Middendorf with the ball. Looks over for help over here. Stolen away by Hinton. And it'll be out of bounds on the far side. Hinton saved it with 3:30 left in this first half of play. Hinton has a 6-point lead at 21-15. Number 22 checks in for the Hinton Comets. That'll be Justin Thiel, who started the ball game. And over to J.D. Maddox, over the far side to Dason Ramsey, out of bounds off the Cordell Blue Devils. It'll be Hinton ball here toward the end of the second period of play. Top of the key, Hinton will come over to the left side, over to the corner, drive into the lane. And there's a foul on the floor. We'll go back the other way. They're going to say they didn't put a number up for a foul. They're going to say he double dribbled or something inappropriate. Let's put it that way. Into J.D. Maddox on the far side. Down court we go to Jordan Wood. Right side to Aiden Middendorf. Off the rim. Rebounded by Thomas Reimer. Left side up and in and good. And Thomas Reimer has a deuce for the Cordell Blue Devils. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break and join him. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
21-17, Hinton Comets with a 4-point lead over the Cordell Blue Devils, and Hinton has the ball with 3:03 left in this first half of play. Inbounding on the far side, they'll take their time crossing the timeline, headed to the south end to shoot from. Out on the right side, into the paint, little scoop, right-handed layup for number 24, I believe that is. Thiel gets his third deuce of the ball game, 23-17, back to the 6-point lead. Into Aiden Middendorf, elevates from about 12 baseline right. Rebound comes out to the Hinton Comets, and Dason Ramsey will draw the foul right there. Kind of put a little pressure on him, maybe bump him out of bounds, and he'll draw his second foul for Cordell. Cordell has 5 team fouls. Hinton has 5 team fouls. Inbound in the backcourt to number 21 will be Morgan. Morgan at the top of the key, looks right, goes left, elevates from about 10. Aiden Middendorf gets the ball to J.D. Maddox, goes in left side layup. Kind of a little stutter step, a little slip right there. I think there's something on the floor or something on their shoes. Both teams are having trouble getting good grip as they go down the court. There's a drive, left side, layup by number 24. Thiel gets his 4th deuce. He has 8. Out to J.D., down to Jordan Wood. In the paint down here to Aiden Middendorf. Comes back to Jordan Wood. 25-19, a 6-point lead for Hinton with 6 minutes left in this contest. In the first half. Number 23 checks in. That'll be Owen Holman will check in. That's the, athletic director's son. He used to be the girls' coach. Now he's athletic director here. I figured that's him right there. There's a drive out on the left side. Shot put up from distance off the back iron. Jordan Wood gets the rebound, hands it off to J.D. Maddox. J.D. will come down the right side, back to Jordan Wood. 3-ball on the way, draws front iron. Rebounded out by the Hinton Comets. Down the court we go, left side. Layup off the glass, a little bit strong right here. And I think Ramsey will get his 3rd foul of the ball game. Dason Ramsey with his 3rd foul. And on the free throw line will be number 22, who just checked in a while ago. Justice Thiel will be back in there. He'll get to take 2. And Ramsey said, I didn't bounce him. You just bumped him a little bit. Justice Thiel hits his first free shot. That's his 3rd point of the ball game. Ramsey comes out as Taylor comes back in. Number 11, Reimer, comes out. and I'm not sure who else came in with him. I think you see Scout Regier in there. So next free shot is up and in and good. So Justice Steele hits 2 of 2, has 4 points for the Hinton Comets. Out to J.D. Maddox, back over to the far side to J.D. Looks, goes down to Jordan Wood. Jordan Wood comes down the court to the left corner. Pass goes out to Aiden Middendorf. Middendorf comes down back out high, goes through traffic, goes over the right side to J.D. Maddox, finds an open, drives in, elevates from 10, picked up by the Hinton Comets with 1 minute left in this second period of play. 1 minute left in the first half right here. Nice lob pass down to Hinton, goes out of bounds. Had a good idea, just lobbed it a little too far, and it's out of bounds off of Hinton. Into J.D. Down the court we go to Jordan Wood. Jordan Wood is almost put into the bleachers of the Hinton Comets, and it'll be Cordell ball. They'll inbound right here, so Jordan Wood comes over to inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. And inbound to Aiden Middendorf. Aiden gets over to J.D. Maddox, over the right side to far side. Tipped out of bounds is intended for Jordan Wood, but the ball's tipped out of bounds by the Hinton Comets. It will be Cordell ball. 27-19, an 8-point lead for the Hinton Comets as he gets the ball in to the right side to J.D. Maddox. J.D. comes down to the corner to Aiden Middendorf. 3 ball on the way. Doesn't draw iron. I think Scout got the rebound on that one. Clears it out to Taylor. Shot put up from distance right there. Rebound to the Hinton Comets. Lob pass down here to the cheerleaders. Out of bounds off of the Hinton Comets. So he's going to come out. Number 21 is going to come back in. He said, I did what I was supposed to. Yeah, but you threw it to the cheerleaders instead of one of your teammates right here. A couple more players in and out for the Cordell Blue Devils. See number 21 coming in. It'll be Border Dodd checks in for the Cordell Blue Devils. And inbound to J.D. Maddox over on the top of the key. Elevates from three-point land, and it's good. J.D. with his first 3 of the ball game. He's got 3 deuces, a 3, and a free shot. He's hit for the cycle. I just want more. 27-22, a 5-point lead for the Hinton Comets. Out on the left wing, left corner, lob pass here to the side. He said, goes, get it out high. Back over to the right corner for the Hinton Comets on the right wing. Nothing there. Dribbles into the free throw line. Left side comes in. Elevates from 10 off the rim. No good. Rebounded out to Dodd. Dodd gets the ball down to J.D. Maddox. J.D. elevates from three-point land again. And at halftime, it's a 27-22 lead for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils. A 5-point lead. We'll take a break here from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken. Meat packs for every budget and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Folks, we have some new and pre-owned units on our lot right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. So if you need a new Ford or a pre-owned Ford, best deal is at Wheeler Ford. You can count on that. See Tom or David? And if we don't have what you want, if one's available, we'll find it. We want your business. We'll do what it takes to earn and keep your business. And our service department is always ready to serve you with friendly, efficient service. So come see us at Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
If you started college but haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Reach Higher at Western Oklahoma State College. Reach Higher can put you on a program path designed to help you earn your associate degree from Western. Start writing your next chapter today. Visit wosc.edu/reach to find out how. Reach Higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
When hometown football approaches, that's when hometown shines. Bring out those hot cocoa thermoses. Bring on the team colors, shirts, and spirit. We'll be right here with you, cheering our home teams on to victory. Because nobody does hometown in Western Oklahoma like Bank of Western Oklahoma. Come bank with us. Weatherford, Cordell, Gary, Elk City, Viside, Woodward, where people come first. Online at bankofwesternoklahoma.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Friends, you'll find a store full of quality gift ideas at Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture in Cordell. Appliances and TVs from LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Speed Queen, Best, Catnapper, Bassett, and Ashley Furniture. Bedding from Serta. Now listen, we service everything we sell, and we promise always the lowest possible prices and the absolute best service. Thanks so much for your friendship and your business. Cordell TV, Appliance, and Furniture. It's somewhere in Cordell.
Corn Heritage Village and Rehab of Corn and Weatherford, Oklahoma provides skilled nursing, rehab, long-term care, and memory care services. Corn Heritage Village facilities are known for their reputation and are the industry leaders in all of Western Oklahoma. So if your loved one needs rehab, nursing home, or dementia care, give them a call, 580-343-2295, 343-2295, or visit them on the web at cornheritage.org and find them on Facebook.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Equity Bank of Cordell is staffed by familiar faces, people who know you and care about their community. Equity Bank never forgets it's your money. That's why Equity Bank's team works hard to help families and businesses in western Oklahoma with all their banking needs through rewarding and challenging times. Equity Bank of Cordell, building relationships that last.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
At First National Bank and Trust in Cordell, we believe in the strength of community support and working hand in hand to make a difference. We also believe in supporting the efforts of our kids. That's the reason we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. The First National Bank and Trust of Cordell wants to wish the Cordell Blue Devils great success. We're real proud of you. Come by and visit with us anytime at First National Bank and Trust, 120 South Market in Cordell.
Welcome back to the Hinton Gymnasium right here. 27-22, a 5-point lead for Hinton. They have the possession area. They inbound on the far side, headed to the north end. On a give and go, right side off the glass. And we might be shooting free shots. Somebody kind of grabbed him to hold him up a little bit. Number 11, Thomas Reimer, draws his first foul called in the ball game. He went up and kind of made an awkward move, and he came down and might have grabbed him by the hand and didn't let him fly as much as he wanted to. So that shot did not count, but he didn't make it, so he'll get to take free shots. First free shot is up and in and good by number 11, I believe it is. And so he'll make his first one. He'll get to take one more. And he makes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. No, number 24. Sorry about that one. Fate Thiel makes that one, so he hits 2 more right there. Inbound to Harley Taylor, knocked out of bounds by Hinton. It looks like it'll be Cordell ball one more time. The lineup maybe is off of Cordell on the inbound play, so it'll be go back to the Hinton Comets. 29-22, a 7-point lead for the Hinton Comets. Out on the right side. Back to the near side to number 24, drives in, elevates, puts up the deuce right here. 24, Thiel makes that one, so he has a deuce. Makes it 31-22, a 9-point lead. Ball comes down to Thomas Reimer, right side to Aiden Middendorf. Back to JD, 3-point short right there. There's a pass to Thomas Reimer, tries to tap it back up, and Thomas Reimer did a good effort, but it goes down to Hinton. Off the rim, no good, rebounded out. There's a lot of dual possession there. It goes back out to Hinton, top of the key. From number 24, makes a 3 right there. Fate Thiel makes that one. Out to Thomas Reimer, right side to Aiden Middendorf. Into J.D. Maddox, starts to drive, has the ball ripped out of his hands, but it's out of bounds off of the Hinton Comets. And it's a 12-point lead for Hinton at 34-22 here, early part of the third period of play. Lob pass into Jordan Wood. 3 balls roll across the rim, will not go down. Thomas Reimer might have got a little bump on him, but rebound comes out to Hinton, top of the key, left side over here to Thiel. Looks at that, bounce between his legs, dribble out to the corner, back into number 15, stutter, step, stop. Shot put up from the corner, and number 24 makes that one. So Thiel makes back-to-back threes for the Hinton Comet. Gets the lead up to 37-22. Hinton with the rebound off the shot from Cordell. And Hinton comes up with a 15-point lead. Shot from the left side off the rim. J.D. Maddox gets the rebound, holds it tightly. Will take the ball up the court for the Cordell Blue Devils, working to the south end. Out to Jordan Wood on the right side. Jordan picks up his dribble, tries to get the pass over here. It'll be out of bounds off the Cordell Blue Devils. And it'll be Hinton ball as Hinton gets ready to inbound on the far side, the east side, right in front of the Hinton camera crew. And it'll be Hinton with the ball. I think that's 24. Thiel, spin move in the paint, elevates off the glass, a little bit strong. Ball comes down here to the left corner, rebounded by the Hinton Comets. There's a drive through the paint, right side off the glass, no good, and put back up. Foul called on Cordell somewhere as Hinton was elevating, and an awkward pass right there. 25. Aiden Middendorf will get his first foul for the Cordell Blue Devils. And on the free throw line for the Hinton Comets with 5:40 left in this third period of play. Hinton has a 37-22 lead. And on the free throw line, can't see his number yet, so we'll go here when he turns around. Hits his first free shot right here. Number 11, I believe, makes that one. So we'll go down here to Jack Brookshire. He makes his first one there. And he misses his second one, yeah. But he gets his own rebound and pinballs out and comes back out to him. So Brookshire hits 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Hands off out here to number 15. Lob pass down the corner. There's a bullet pass down the corner. Top of the key from NBA range, three-point land. Rebounded by Taylor. Going in, puts the shot up here. Rebounded out by the Hinton Comets. And that'll be Harley Taylor took that shot, had a good look at it, rolled out wrong for Cordell. 38-22, 16-point lead for the Hinton Comets as they bounce pass in the paint, left side. Shot is up and in. Number 2325. That'll be Jordan Wood said, no, I got that foul right there. So do we count the basket right here? And he gets to take one. And now I think that Cordell might have said something. Technical foul on Jordan Wood. And Jordan Wood draws a technical foul. He's going to come out with his third foul. So on the free throw line, Hinton 38-22 shot. Free shot is off, no good. See, I think that's number 11. I think that's who we had earlier. So he'll get to take the 2 and then the 1, and then they'll get the ball back. So he hits that one, so he hits one of those. 1 of 2. Then we got somebody else going to shoot the free shot right here. So as we do that one, we'll see who's shooting the free shot. That one's up and in and good. And he'll get to take one, and it's in and good. Number 24 hits 2 of them right there. So we'll get that, and it'll be Hinton ball. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As we come back to the Hinton Gymnasium right here, a few series of events right there. All of a sudden, what had been a fairly close game, all of a sudden it's kind of out of control right now. Cordell's down 19. Technical foul, a couple of free fouls, free shots made. Hinton's made a bunch of free shots in this third period of play. They hadn't really shot well anything else, but they've shot their free shots well. If you can make them, you make a big difference in the ball game. Here's another contact by number 11, I believe it is, for Hinton, or 21, and that's his third foul right there. A lot of contact and a little frustration by some of the players on the court, on whether we're in a white jersey or a blue jersey, doesn't really matter. But early season right here, both teams trying to get a feel for what this season can be. Out on the far side, down the corner to the left corner to Harley Taylor in the paint, tipped out of bounds by Hinton. And with 4:43 left in this third period of play, Cordell will inbound underneath their own basket on the south end of the floor. So Ramsey will inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Gets it into Aiden Middendorf. Out to Harley Taylor. Ball's on the floor. Kicked 1 point right there. Comes back over to the Hinton Comets. So whatever can go wrong will right here. There's a drive. Dish over to the corner to number 22 in the paint. Elevates. Hits the front rim right here. And we're going to have somebody fouling somewhere. Number 22 for Hinton draws the foul right here. He draws his first foul called in the ball game. It'll be an inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. So somebody has to go down and inbound. There's Ramsey inbound to Harley Taylor. Back to Ramsey. Hinton going to man-to-man defense. Three-quarter court pressure right here. So down the court we go. We'll come back over here to the right side to J.D. J.D. on the right wing. Picks up his dribble out to Harley Taylor. Puts up the three ball off the rim right there. And it's saved back in by Hinton. Comes to the Cordell Blue Devils. And so trying to get through traffic right here. Do we have timeout on the floor by the Cordell Blue Devils? We'll take a break and join them. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now have 6 locations in southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
And welcome back to Hinton right here. 41-22, still a 19-point lead for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils. Like I said, there's been a lot of extracurricular activity on the court with fouls and frustration and a few things like that. Next activity for the Cordell Blue Devils will be at the Burns Flat Tournament on Thursday. Lady Blue Devils play at 11 o'clock. The Blue Devils will play I think it's scheduled for 12:15 or 12:20 at the Burns Flat Tournament. So join us in person or via the airwaves. Go by and tell your sponsors thank you for making this all possible. We're going to bring you the Cordell Blue Devil games from the Burns Flat Tournament. It's going to be a good tournament. There's a load. It's loaded with talent right there. It's going to be a good tournament. And inbound to Harley Taylor on the left side. Back out to J.D. Maddox at the top of the key. In the paint. Trying to pinpoint those passes has been what Hinton wanted you to do. And number 24 said, I'll take it from three-point land. It don't matter where I'm shooting from. It's going in. 44-22, a double up right here for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils. Down to Aiden Middendorf in the corner. Out to Thomas Reimer. Thomas Reimer comes back in, puts up a shot. He's fouled in the act of shooting on the left side. I don't know. The coach is pretty animated right here. Number 11 draws foul. Brookshire draws his first call foul. A lot of contact that's not been called anywhere, which is fine. They're calling it pretty even both ways. 3:30 left in the third period of play. And first free shot is up and will not go down for Thomas Reimer. So I'm sure he'll work on his free shots. Second one will not go in either. So he stepped on the line anyway, so it's a good thing it didn't go in or else it wouldn't have counted. 44-22, inbound for the Hinton Comets. Bring the ball up the court slowly, taking their time, working over to the right side, top of the key, left side over here, down the paint on the left wing. Turn around from close range by number 10, Peyton Bailey hits his second deuce of the ball game. 46-22, Aiden Middendorf with the ball to Harley Taylor, to J.D. Maddox, back to Aiden Middendorf on the right side. Aiden goes out to the right wing to Taylor. Taylor comes out to the top of the key, drives in the paint, dishes it out left side to Ramsey. Back out here to Aiden Middendorf. If he was taller, that pass would have been better, but he's not a 7-foot giant. In comes number 21, Borden Dodd, and Scout Regier for the Cordell Blue Devils. Out comes Taylor and one more. For the Hinton Comets, 46-22, a 24-point lead. Hinton with the ball out on the right side, starts to work out to the right wing, in the paint, turnaround from about 10 off the rim, and Border Dodd gets the rebound. Good move by Border Dodd to come down with that one in traffic out to J.D. Maddox on the left side. Ball's will be out of bounds, tipped out by Hinton, so it'll be Cordell ball. So Ramsey comes over to inbound for the Cordell Blue Devils. Out to J.D. Maddox near midcourt. He'll bring it back in close to the three-point arc. Back out to Border Dodd. Dodd starts to work on the right side. Hands off to Thomas Reimer. Reimer gets in traffic out to Scout Regier. Scout in the paint, right side to Reimer. Reimer takes the layup off the glass right there on the right side for the layup right here. 46-24, 22-point lead for the Hinton Commons with 2 minutes left in this third period of play. There's a hook pass over to the left side. Number 10, shot goes up, gets his own rebound, and shot comes down. Rebounded out by Scout Regier for the Cordell Blue Devils. Under 2 minutes to go in this third period play. Out to Thomas Reimer. Reimer drives in, has it partially blocked. Lob pass down the court for the Hinton Commons, left side off the glass. And we have a foul called somewhere on Cordell. We're going to shoot two. I couldn't read that number. Number 20 draws that foul. J.D. Maddox draws his second foul right there. And on the free throw line, shooting free shots with 100 seconds left in this third period of play. And a couple more subs in and out for both teams right here. I'll have to see what that number is whenever he turns. And we get ready for the second free shot. It's in and good. That'll be made by number, still hadn't turned so I can see his number. Number 20. If you'll turn, who's standing here on defense. Number 24, okay. Down the right side to Scout, over the left corner, out high. Could be called a kick. There's a drive, and ball's out in here. Number 24 made that, so we'll count those. Minute 18 left in the third period of play. A stoppage on the floors are determining who touched the ball last before it went out of bounds, and it looks like it'll be Cordell ball. So, nope, Hinton ball on the right side. Shot put up by number 11. Okay, number 11 gets that one. Brookshire has a deuce. 50-24, a 26-point lead. Cordell Blue Devils are throwing passes that got to be so precise it's not even funny. There's a foul by Hinton. Number 11 rolled over the top of Cordell, and he'll draw his second foul. So as we come down the court, it'll be an inbound play for Cordell on the far side. Dason Ramsey will inbound. Number 10 checks back in, and number 15 comes out. 15 comes out. Levi Taylor comes out for Hinton. J.D. Maddox with the ball. Top of the key, right side over to Thomas Reimer. Reimer goes over the left side to Ramsey, and it'll be out of bounds off of the Cordell Blue Devils. 49 seconds left in the third period of play. Hinton leading 50-24 here in this ball game. Taking his time, works over to the right corner, out to the top of the key, into the paint, hands off to number 10, back out to the right corner, hands it off again to number 5, nothing there. Working around number 21, driving in off the glass, and 21 will be Nolte Morgan, has his second deuce of the ball game. JD with the ball in the backcourt, over the left side to Thomas Reimer. Reimer goes down to the left wing on the left corner, down to Ramsey. Ramsey drives baseline left, back into Thomas Reimer. Lob pass to JD, right side, three ball off the rim. Be out of bounds off of Cordell with 4.8 seconds to go in this third period of play. Hinton leading 52-24. So 52-24 will be at the end of the third period of play. We'll take a break and hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to the ball game on Fox Radio.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Folks, we have some new and pre-owned units on our lot right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. So if you need a new Ford or a pre-owned Ford, best deal is at Wheeler Ford. You can count on that. See Tom or David? And if we don't have what you want, if one's available, we'll find it. We want your business. We'll do what it takes to earn and keep your business. And our service department is always ready to serve you with friendly, efficient service. So come see us at Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
Welcome back to the Hinton tournament right here, to the Hinton gymnasium right here. See, I got a little confused. If Cindy Banks would have been here and helped cheer in person, it could have made the score a whole lot closer. But she's sitting at home in a recliner, wrapped up in a blanket, and so she could have been here and supported them in person. But we appreciate you listening in and watching on the video on Facebook.com. So no problem there, but we just appreciate you being here, be it airwaves or however it works out. 52-24, Hinton with the lead as we go into the fourth period of play. Aiden Middendorf with the ball. Starts in, backs back up, out on the right side to JD. Back over to Aiden Middendorf. Middendorf picks up his dribble. Baseline left, and it's stolen away by the Hinton Comets. See, Cindy, if you was here, it'd make a difference. So on the far side, the Hinton Comets have the ball. Number 21 starts to drive, gets through traffic, makes a good move through the traffic right there. Morgan goes in and up. He's fouled by number 20. I think that's going to be on JD. Number 20, JD draws his third foul. And it was a good athletic type move in the air, but when you do that, it just doesn't always work out the way you would, but he drew a foul, and so that's the main thing. So I believe that's number 21, Morgan. Nolte Morgan hit his first one. We'll see if he can hit his second one. And so that'll be Nolte Morgan. I know it is. So if he'll turn so I can read it. Yeah. Nolte Morgan has hit 7 of 7 from the free throw line for the Hinton Comets. So good shooter down to Thomas Reimer. Reimer in the backcourt right here. Lost the ball. Goes back to the Hinton Comets. Out to number 5, out to the top of the key. Reese had the ball back into the traffic, tries to throw it off somebody's leg. And Aiden Middendorf might have touched that one last. He said, I did. I was trying to steal the ball away. Aiden got his hands on it, so number 15 will inbound for the Hinton Comets. And that'll be Levi Taylor. Inbound, ball comes back in, back out to number 5, out to the top of the keys. Number 11 starts to drive out to 15 on the left side. There's a drive over to the top of the key. Back over to 15. Shot from the top of the key. Tried to bank that one in. Thomas Reimer with the rebound out to J.D. Maddox on the right side. Steps through point blank range. Layup. J.D. has his 8th, 10th, 12th point of the ball game right here. 54-26 right here is the score and shot put up by the Hinton Comets. We'll do that one for right there. And over to Aiden Middendorf on the far side. Hinton's picking Cordell up at midcourt. Back to JD on the right side. Looks left, goes right. Off the glass, it's in and good. JD has another deuce for the Cordell Blue Devils. That's 5 deuces, 14 points for JD. 56-28. 20, can't even add that. 30. 28-point lead for the Hinton Comets. Over on the right side. They've got them doubled up is what they did. The shot put up from the wing right here, rebounded by Thomas Reimer. Thomas Reimer hands it off to Aiden Middendorf. Aiden, top of the key, works over to J.D. Max. Back out, J.D. was lucky to get that. Elevates from 15 on the right side. Ball pinballs around, comes out to the Hinton Comets with 5:20 left in this ball game right here. 56-28, a double up for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils. There's a drive right side with a foul on number 2, Dason Ramsey will draw his 4th foul for the Cordell Blue Devils. In comes Harley Taylor for the Cordell Blue Devils, and out comes Dason Ramsey. Dason Ramsey will come out and take a little break. And on the free throw line for the Hinton Comets, free shot is up off the front iron right here, rebounded by the Cordell Blue Devils. Down the court we go, back down to Aiden Middendorf. Out to, trying to look for a number. There's a shot off the glass right here. Back to the Hinton Comets. Down on the left side, shot put up from distance right here. Ball pinned, balls around. Back the other way to the J.D. Maddox off the glass. It's up and in and good. J.D. hits a deuce right here for the Cordell Blue Devils. And ball will come down to the left side. Top of the key on the right side. It'll be Hinton ball over to the right wing. There's a drive, elevated from about 10. Can't even tell you the numbers here. Number 15, I think, got that one. Yeah, 15 got that one. Levi Taylor. I might give him the other one. There's somebody with black. Okay. I'll give him both of those. That won't matter right here. 58-30. 28-point lead for the Hinton Comets over the Cordell Blue Devils here with 4.5 left in this ball game. Ball comes down to the corner, over to the right side, to the middle of the court for the Hinton Comets. Across the timeline, left side, number 5 puts up the 3. It's saved back in by Hinton. There's a little stutter step. Good move right there, but you got to have your ball to be dribbling before you take off and move. Got them motors going, but it couldn't get traction yet. And Harley Taylor inbounds to J.D. Maddox. J.D. across the timeline, middle of the floor. Works over to the left side to Aiden Middendorf. Middendorf comes back to the top of the key. Works in on the right side. Starts to elevate. Underhand scoop layup. Touched by Scout Regier. Goes back to Hinton. Back down on the right side. Spin move baseline off the glass on the left side by, I'm going to say that's 31. We're going to say that's 31. I don't see a 31. There he is. Maybe. New on the floor, number 13 puts up a shot. Harley Taylor hits a big 3 for the Cordell Blue Devils. And got a couple players in and out. Trying to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 60-33, a 27-point lead for the Hinton Comets. There's a 3-pointer put up by number 20. That'll be Scout Thiel. Scout Thiel hits that one. Shot by Cordell out of bounds. It'll be Hinton ball with 3 minutes left in this contest. We're getting all kinds of players in. Hinton's is getting people in and out rapidly, so somebody's got to go down and help them inbound. Number 4, they just came on. They said, go down and help him inbound right there. So I don't see a number 4 on my roster, but they had a lot of kids that could be Brookshire. Shot over here by Hinton. It'll be Cordell ball. Riley Taylor brings the ball down the court on the right side. Takes a 3 off the rim right there. Rebounded by Thomas Reimer. Reimer will move out to the right side. Back into Harley Taylor. Taylor goes into the free throw line. Loses dribble through traffic. He's dribbling through between 3 or 4 white jerseys right here. Another sub in for the Hinton Comets as number 3 checks in. I've got a 3 as Colton Helms checks in. So he's in for the Hinton Comets with 2:35 to go in this contest right here. Ball comes down to Dodd. He clears it over to Thomas Reimer, over to Middendorf, back over to J.D. on the right side. J.D. goes down, puts up a shot from about 5 foot in front of the basket, and J.D. Maddox has the deuce right there. Here comes number 3 for Cordell. We're going to get some more subs in here also. So Matthew Fuller comes in for the Cordell Blue Devils. And he's first time on the ball game tonight. And he comes in, shot off the glass, left side, rebounded down by J.D. Maddox. J.D. will bring the ball down the court, comes to the middle of the floor, hands off to Aiden Middendorf on the right side. Middendorf starts to work down toward the traffic right here. That bounce pass around somebody hasn't worked very good for Cordell. There's a shot off the glass on the right side. Holden was in there, might have been fouled right there as he gets thrown to the ground right there. Intentional foul. They're going to say that's an intentional foul on number 5 or number 3. Number 4 gets that one, so that'll be Random House will get his first foul as an intentional foul, and he'll come out for that. I'm trying to get a lot of players in here. Number 13 to check in for Hinton be Juan Garcia will check in, and 63-35. That's a 28-point lead for the Hinton Comets. And down the court we go for the Cordell Blue Devils. Border Dodd to shoot 2 free shots right here with that intentional foul, and then Cordell gets the ball back. First free shot comes off the front of the iron right here, rolls over just a hair, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How come we've got 6 guys on the floor? I think, okay. So JD comes out, and okay, Border Dodd did not make either one of those. They got a little, it'll be Cordell ball back here on this end, and so Hinton's going to drop back in prevent defense. Minute 42, 102 seconds left in the ball game. Hinton safely leading this one 63-35. Aiden Middendorf down here on the right side. Ball comes out high. Back over to the corner, back over to Dodd. Comes down to number 32 for Cordell, who's new on the court. Back down here on the other side. 32 is Jaden Moncrief. Shot put up from distance, rebounded by the Hinton Comets. And dual possession, and it will be Hinton ball with 1:11, 71 seconds left in the ball game. Here comes a couple more. You got to check in right here. Number 10 got to check in for Cordell. There's a slide and a travel right there. Number 10 and number 14 will check in for Cordell. Number 10 is Matt Helsley, and number 14 is Jacob Vela. 10 and 14 will have all of those. And out comes Thomas Reimer, and ball will be brought up the court by Fuller for the Cordell Blue Devils. With under a minute to go in this contest, 63-35. Down to the corner, ball comes back out to Fuller on the right side, tries to go through traffic. He's pinball tackled, tie up right there, trying to work for the ball right here. And it'll be dual possession, goes to the Hinton Comets. So we'll get you names and numbers in just over 47 and a half seconds. 63-35. That'd be 28-point lead for the Hinton Comets here in the final seconds of this contest. Inbound the ball out high. Stolen away by the Hinton Comets. Left side. Oh, there's a big foul by Cordell. Number 32, Moncrief, gets that foul right there. He said, not giving up a layup. He might have picked my pockets and got the ball, but we're not. We're going to block it out of bounds. There was no foul called right there. So we got everybody off the bench for the Hinton Comets. Shot put up on the far side. Fuller gets the rebound on the far side, the east side. He'll come down to the corner. Shot put up from distance by the Cordell Blue Devils. Ball comes down to Hinton on the left wing right here, down to number 13, back out to the top of the key. Over on the right side, shot put up from distance right there for Hinton. Rebounded out to the near side. Back over to 13 is Garcia. Shot from distance right there. Rebounded out by the Cordell Blue Devils. Here comes Fuller with the ball. Gets past the defense, elevates from three-point land, and Fuller moved the net, but is on the wrong side of the rim right there. 3.3 seconds left in this ball game, and Dodd goes down. He's a little frustrated with himself right there, but he's had a good experience on the court right here. 63-35 will be your final score. Hinton Comets 63, Cordell 35. We'll do a quick wrap-up, and then we'll be out of here for this ball game. Just about got everybody on the floor for the Hinton Comets. Scott Thiel had 3. Justin Thiel had 4, 2 from the free throw line. Ricardo Solomon had 2 points early on. Trace Reese had 2 points. Jack Brookshire had 8 for Hinton. Fate Thiel led the way in scoring. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deuces. 1, 2, 3, 19 and 4, 6, 25 points in the ball game. He hit from all ends of the court right there. Nolte Morgan winds up with 5, 6, 7, 13 points for the Hinton Comets. Levi Taylor had 4. Peyton Bailey had 4. Good outing all the way around. Braden Steele was in for the Cordell Blue Devils. Number 14 was in Jacob Villa. Number 10 was in Matt Hensley. And then Jaden Moncrief, Matthew Fuller, Border Dodge, Scout Regier, all those, and Dason Ramsey all in without scoring. Scoring for the Cordell Blue Devils, you had Harley Taylor had 2 threes and a deuce. He had 8. Good outing there. Aiden Middendorf hit a deuce. Jordan Wood hit a deuce for the Cordell Blue Devils. Thomas Reimer hit 5 points. See, Cindy, if you would have been here, he could have upped that point count. J.D. Maddox wound up 3, 6, 7, 14, 18 points in the ball game. So J.D. Maddox led the Cordell Blue Devils in scoring. Next action for the Cordell Blue Devils will be at the Burn Flat Tournament on Thursday, where the Lady Blue Devils play at 11. The Blue Devils play at the 12:20 ball game. So if you can come out to Burn Flat and enjoy the Burn Flat Deal City Tournament, starts on Thursday. The Lady Blue Devils open that tournament at 11 o'clock. And then we'll have several games from the tournament for your benefit. Tell your sponsors thank you. They make this all possible. Some of you have to work or at home under your blanket trying to stay warm. We understand that. But tell your sponsors thank you so we can bring you these ball games. Shelly did a good job on the commercials for us tonight. We're going to wrap it up and get out of here. The Hinton Comets sweep the Cordell Lady Blue Devils and Blue Devils tonight in 2 good ball games. Game 3 for Hinton, Game 3 for the Cordell Blue Devils. Next action will be on Thursday starting at 11 o'clock. You've been listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on Fox Radio. Good evening.